Caesar shifts to the marketplace. Brutus, Antony, etc. are there with Caesar's dead body. They have gathered lots of people to hear them speak.
Now it was Antony's turn to address the people. He says that he has not come there to praise Caesar, but he has come there to bury him. He very cleverly says that if Caesar was ambitious, he is rightly being murdered. He called Caesar, Brutus, and all other conspirators as honorable.
Antony asks people to make ring round his body and he will tell them his will.
They would beg a hair of Caesar as a legacy, because Caesar has left everything of his for the people of Rome. Now, the people insist Antony to read his will. So let's see what happens.
Let us be satisfied and follow me and give me audience. Friends,
I will hear the Buddha speak. The noble Brutus descended. Silence.
Romans, countrymen and lovers, hear me for my cause and be silent that you may hear. Believe me for mine honor and have respect to mine honor that you may believe. Censure me in your wisdom and awake your senses that you may the better judge. If there be any in this assembly, any dear friend of Caesar's, to him I say that Brutus' love to Caesar was no less than his. If then that friend demands why Brutus rose against Caesar, this is my answer. Not that I love Caesar less, but that I love Rome more. Had you rather Caesar was living and die all slaves, than that Caesar were dead to live all free men? As Caesar loved me, I wait for him. As he was fortunate, I rejoiced in it. As he was valiant, I honored him. But as he was ambitious, I slew him. There is tears for his love, joy for his fortune, honor for his valor, and death for his ambition. Who is here so base that would be a bondman? If any, speak. For him have I offended? Who is here so rude that would be a not Roman? If any, speak. For him have I offended? Who is here so vile that would not love his country? If any, speak. For him have I offended? I pause for a reply. None, Brutus. Then none have I offended. I have done no more to Caesar than you shall do to Brutus. The question of his death is enrolled in capital. His glory not extenuated wherein he was worthy, nor his enforces enforced for which he suffered death. Here comes his body mourned by Mark Antony, who though he had no hands in his death shall receive the benefit of his dying, a place in a commonwealth. Which of you shall not? With this I depart. As I slew my best livers for the sake of Rome, I have the same dagger for myself when it shall please my country to need my death.
Bring him to come home unto his house.
Bring him in accessories.
Let him be brutal.
Caesar's better part shall be crowned in Brutus.
We will bring him in his house with shouts and clamors.
My countrymen,
Silence. Brutus speaks.
good countrymen, let me depart alone, and for my sake stay here with Antony. Do grace to Caesar's corpse and grace his speech, tending to Caesar's glory which Mark Antony by our permission is allowed to make. I do entreat you not to depart, save I alone till Antony have spoken.
Your Mark Antony.
Let him go to the public sphere. For the Brutus' sake, I am beholding to you.
Where best you speak, no harm to Brutus here.
This Caesar was a tyrant.
Let us hear what Antony can say.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ear. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is oft entered with their bones. So let it be with Caesar. The noble Brutus had told you Caesar was ambitious. If it was so, it was a grievous fault, and grievously had Caesar answered it. So here under the leave of Brutus and the rest. For the Brutus is an honorable man, so are they all the honorable men. Come I to speak in Caesar's funeral. He was my friend, faithful and just to me. But Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. He had brought many captives home to Rome, whose ransom did General Copperfield. Did this sin seem Caesar ambitious? When that the poor had cried, Caesar had wept. Caesar had wept. Ambition should be made up of sterner stuff. Yet Brutus says he was ambitious. And Brutus is an honorable man. You all did see on that the Lupercal, I thrice represented him the kingly crown, which thrice he refused. Was this ambition? Yet Brutus says he was ambitious. And sure, he is an honorable man. I speak not to disapprove what Brutus spoke, but here I am to speak what do I know. You all love him once, not without cause, but cause you to withhold you to mourn for him. Oh, judgment, thou art fell. Brutus, beast, and men have lost their reason. Bear with me. My heart is there in coffin Caesar, and I must pause till it come back to me.
Methinks this much mercy is a mistake.
Please, right into the matter. You are so wrong.
Mark here his words. He would not take the crown. Therefore, this certain he was not ambitious.
If it sounds so, submit here, abide it.
His eyes was rash, with fire as dipping.
He came to speak.
But yesterday the words of Caesar might have stood against the world. Now lies he there, and none so poor to do him reverence. O master, if I were disposed to stay your hearts and mine to unity and rage, I should do Brutus wrong and Cassius wrong. I will not do them wrong. I rather choose to wrong the dead, to myself and you, than I will wrong such honorable men. But here's the parchment with the seal of Caesar. I found it to be closer to it. I found it to closer to it. Pardon me, I should not read it.
Read the